Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay. So what you see here is a Baldwin S-4 switcher locomotive, former Canadian Pacific in the maroon paint scheme. Now, these are the new engines that have been added to the game. And from what I heard and have seen, these are Baldwin S-4s. You can climb the engine. You can open doors now. It's fantastic. And then I can just hop on in. And then I can go behind me and just close the door. Next thing you know, they're going to be adding a character to the game. The gauge, the interior is great. The horn, same as always. Lights, they look nice. Look real nice for a Baldwin, especially in a Canadian Pacific paint scheme. This is the first in the game to have a Canadian Pacific paint scheme. So these are Canadian Pacific locomotives right here. You can tell because if you look up older Canadian Pacific engines, you will see a paint scheme similar to this one. The only thing that's missing is the logo. Now, Canadian Pacific is part of the CPKC because of the merger, but we'll focus on the trains here. First impressions are looking pretty good for these engines. Now, does it have working levers? The question that's on everybody's mind. Hold up. Not only do the levers work, but look at the gauges. There's a brake gauge and a lever gauge. Not only can you apply the brakes, but there's a gauge. You see the little gauge? It's a working gauge. It's actually amazing. That's the first. Alright. Let's take these Baldwin S-4 switchers to the station. How do these engines ride? They ride pretty smooth. Also, the detail. Let's see here. Got the... Hold up. Yes! I'm in the middle of something. Okay. So, you can actually open the front door. It's actually really cool. I'll see if I can walk on the front of the engine. You totally can. You totally can do that. Hang on. This is cool. So I can actually just walk up to the front of the train and be on the front of the engine. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to do it. Now you can actually do that on any train now. Well, not any train. I think it's just this one, but I'll test it with another locomotive to see. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna be coming into town, so I'm just gonna go. Nah, get back here. No, beautiful. You notice the new box cars too. They have been updated as well. I have jumped out of the engine. And that was a mistake. But we'll stop the train like right here. So now, let's see. I'm just gonna. Whoop. So now I can make my freight trains more diverse by having box cars open on the cars. interior, nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Now, is there anything new to the map? No, there's not. What they need to do is they need to connect Blue Cliff to Gray Plant because you can make a line extension there. But that's just me. Nothing new. But boxcars, you can 100% open them. It is absolutely insane. I can just go up. I can make my kiddie roleplay episodes actually a bit more realistic by having the doors open on these cars. Yeah, just don't mind me. I'm just like open every door. What about the caboose? Is there anything different about the caboose? Like anything? No, it's just the same. Same as it was and has been. There you go. The in-depth review of the Baldwin S-4 Canadian variant switcher locomotive in Train and Railyard Simulator. I say the devs get 11 out of 10. It is absolutely amazing. They need to have more diverse horns, but this is good. Now I can make some really sick lash-ups with this lady. Nice smoke's going forward. That's okay. That's okay. Saw some other people have uploaded this before I could, but I didn't know. And I have to go on to APK Pure to get the updates because, well, my Wi-Fi ain't great here, so the Play Store doesn't really notify me about these things. So there you go. That's the in-depth review. Now, locomotive availability is a thing. It is a thing. Okay. So, this because I know it's the same on like every map, but can you actually spawn it on different maps? The answer is can't spawn it here, but you can spawn the Mallard. Sandbox passenger train builder, the first one. Can I spawn it here? Yeah, I'm starting to think that it's strictly a freight locomotive that is only available on the freight sandboxes. Because so the Baldwin S-4 Canadian Pacific is not available on other routes, but the sandbox train builders, it should be available for you. Including in winter. It should be. There it is. Man, it's so bright. It's just like, it's so beautiful. So like always, folks, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time, folks. This is your kitty here on the railroad. I will see you guys next time.